Manchester United field offers for out-of-favour forward. Brazilian forward Antony has failed to make an impact since joining Manchester United from Ajax for £82 million in 2022. United signed him on the recommendation of former manager Erik ten Hag due to their time together in the Netherlands. The Brazilian let ten Hag down, registering 12 goals and 5 assists in 87 games before the Dutch tactician departed Old Trafford. He has little chance to turn his United career around as he is unsuitable to play under manager Ruben Amorim's 3-4-2-1 formation. Antony has played as a wing-back and a number 10 under Amorim but failed to flourish in both positions. United are ready to end their relationship with him to make way for new additions. His departure would help the club avoid breaching profit and sustainability rules. According to Sky Sports, several Spanish and Greek clubs have contacted Man United about signing him on loan. United will consider offers and decide on the next destination for the Brazil international. Real Betis have been credited with an interest. The Spanish club reportedly want him to replace their forward Assane Diao, who will likely join Como. Antony has shown no reason for United to keep him. He failed to impress under Ten Hag, and his struggles under Amorim are unsurprising. The left-footed winger is one of the reasons United have a blunt attack. Since joining the club, he has not scored more than 4 goals in a season in the Premier League. He is not a prolific forward, but is known for his flair. However, he has attempted only 7 dribbles in the league this season, completing only 3. Amorim said he lacks a bit of confidence, and it's impossible to argue with his viewpoint. United are unlikely to recoup the £82 million paid for him, but they need to facilitate his exit as soon as possible. More drama at Man United after late twist in Joshua Zirkzee situation. It's been quite the campaign for Man United in 24-25 and not the start to his Old Trafford career that Joshua Zirkzee will have hoped for. After a decent enough season with Bologna in 23-24, where he scored 12 goals and assisted 7 times in all competitions, Man United may well have thought that they were buying a proven goal scorer at the top level in Joshua Zirkzee and one who could fire them towards some silverware. Just 4 goals and 2 assists in 28 games later, and the Dutchman can already be considered a huge Old Trafford flop. Although it's believed that Ruben Amorim would prefer to keep him at the club, Sky Sports are reporting that Juventus want to reunite him with his former Bologna manager, Thiago Motta. However, in an unexpected turn of events, the player has apparently expressed a preference of staying at United and has no intention of moving anywhere during the January transfer window. That's despite news to the contrary. Dusan Vlahovic has been touted as a make-weight in a swap deal, whilst sources with a clear understanding of Zirkzee's situation have suggested that he has instructed his representatives to engineer a move back to Serie A as quickly as practicable. If Sky Sports' latest report is correct, then the forward has clearly thrown a spanner in the works in terms of what United and Amorim can do in the January transfer window. It's abundantly clear that the squad needs to be freshened up, but thanks to the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules, as with every other club now, United need to be counting the pennies. Should Zirkzee end up staying put at Old Trafford, his output needs to improve drastically. Talks taking place over Man United stars transfer away. This club previously rescued another United flop. Manchester United are reportedly facing plenty of interest in Marcus Rashford, who could get the possibility to go on loan to Borussia Dortmund. Just last season, the Bundesliga giant signed Jadon Sancho on loan from Man United for the second half of the campaign, and he performed really well there, guiding the club to the Champions League final. Sancho could now be a decent reference point for Rashford, who looks like he needs a fresh start and a change of scene to help him get his career back on track. According to The Athletic, Dortmund are one of the main teams interested in Rashford, but there could also be other opportunities such as AC Milan and Juventus. Rashford is a top player on his day, and it will be intriguing to see what he can do in a different environment and under a new manager with the new tactical ideas and different players around him. Having spent his entire career at United in what has generally been a very challenging and chaotic period for the club since the 2013 retirement of Sir Alex Ferguson, it wouldn't be surprising if the 27-year-old simply felt he'd had enough. Many players have struggled at Old Trafford during this time, and a lot of those have gone on to improve after leaving the club, with Sancho the most recent example. Rashford might benefit from the kind of football Dortmund play, while the Bundesliga in general could be a good stage for him as it's a bit less intense than English football. Rashford to AC Milan would also be an interesting one to watch, as they are a club with a long list of former Premier League flops on their books, such as Christian Pulisic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Tammy Abraham. Striker deal being actively explored by Man United, he is seen as good fit for Ruben Amorim. Paris Saint-Germain striker Randal Kolo Muani is being looked at by Manchester United as an option in this January's transfer window. The France international has struggled to show his best form for PSG and now looks like he could be allowed to move on this winter. Man United are said to be actively exploring this deal, according to The Athletic, who note that the Red Devils also looked at the player before deciding to sign Rasmus Højlund instead. Kolo Muani impressed at former club Eintracht Frankfurt but ended up at PSG over United, though The Athletic's report claims they never stopped monitoring him. The report now also claims that Kolo Muani is seen as someone who could be a good fit for Ruben Amorim's tactical setup due to his ability to play up front or out wide. United are not the only club in the race for Kolo Muani, with the Athletic's report also mentioning Tottenham and Juventus as potential suitors for the 26-year-old. Kolo Muani may have been below par at PSG, but he is still surely got the quality to make an impact at a number of top clubs, and it would be exciting to see him in the Premier League. United also have been linked with Dusan Vlahovic as an option up front this January, so that could be another name to watch if Kolo Muani ends up at one of the other names mentioned in the report. Kolo Muani looks like he could be an important upgrade on United's current attackers, with Højlund, Joshua Zirkzee and Marcus Rashford all performing poorly. Rashford's future is also in doubt, as Fabrizio Romano and others have linked him with other clubs. €65 million star offered to Manchester United, Chelsea and Tottenham. Manchester United, Chelsea and Tottenham have reportedly been offered the chance to sign Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic. The Serbia international is yet to sign a new contract with Juve, putting his future into some doubt, and it could be that this will open the door for a move to the Premier League. Caught Offside have been told that Vlahovic is expected to leave Juventus, with Man United named as suitors alongside Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain by our sources. Still, there is now also a report from Team Talk claiming that United, Chelsea and Spurs are the teams to be offered the signing of Vlahovic. The 24-year-old is a fine player on his day, though his record at Juventus hasn't been the best, so it will be interesting to see if anyone takes a chance on him. Caught Offside sources also stated that Vlahovic asking price is around €65 million, which is certainly not cheap, considering that he's had his critics during his time in Turin. Vlahovic looked a top talent at former club Fiorentina, but he hasn't quite lived up to expectations since then, and it remains to be seen if he'd really improve a team like Man United right now. The Red Devils need more options in attack that's for sure, but they have also made a string of poor signings in recent times, so need to be careful not to panic by again. Chelsea, meanwhile, would probably be better off sticking with Nicholas Jackson, who has improved a lot this season, while Christopher Nkunku and Mark Guehi are also very capable alternatives. Spurs arguably need Vlahovic most as they are suffering a really poor season and are perhaps overly reliant on Dominic Solanke up front at the moment, with the team needing to share the goals around a bit more. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.